Arundel, accompanied here by
Dan Baldwin, and today we're going to cover the toxic chemical bromomethane. What is bromomethane used for?
Bromomethane is used as a fumigant, or chemical compound used in gaseous state as a pesticide. This chemical is known to kill off a variety of pests such as spiders, mites, fungi, plants, insects, nematodes, and rodents. Some products that use bromomethane are methyl gas, bromogas, MBC, MBR, and taro gas.
What is the general structure and class of toxin of bromomethane?
Bromomethane's general chemical structure is CH3Br. The class of the toxin is a group D carcinogen.
What effects does bromomethane have on the environment?
Bromomethane is put into the environment by the release of chemicals from industrial areas, or by the fumigation of homes and fields. A risk put forth by bromomethane is it causes destruction of the ozone layer. Bromomethane poses a threat to both present and future if it is not regulated tightly, or if a replacement isn't found. As of today, about 1,000 human poisoning incidents have been caused by bromomethane. Bromomethane breaks down in the environment into other smaller chemicals. When airborne, it usually takes about 11 months for half of the bromomethane that was released to disappear. In water, it usually takes about 1 month for half the bromomethane to break down. Bromomethane is broken down by sunlight, chemical reactions in the air, and with water and microorganisms. Species mostly affected by it are spiders, mites, fungi, insects, nematodes, and rodents. They are affected by it because it is aimed to remove them from the soil and kill them. It can also be damaging to the soil that it is used on if it is in too big of a quantity. What happens when people are exposed to bromomethane?
What are the symptoms of exposure? Lungs can take serious damage if they inhale bromomethane. Humans exposed to bromomethane vapors indicate the liver may be swollen. It is irritating to skin and eyes and also may cause rashes or blisters on the body. The most sensitive indicator of neurological effects is a decreased level of neurotransmitters in the brain. The lethal dose to humans is 16,000 ppm for 10 to 20 hours, or 7,900 ppm for 1.5 hours. The lowest level found to cause toxicity in humans is 35 ppm in the air. The LD50 for inhaling in rats is 214 milligrams per kilograms, but is more toxic to humans than to rats. Younger people tend to be more affected by exposure due to the lack of development in their body. Synergism occurs when bromomethane reacts with certain metals, making it more hazardous to the environment than it would be on its own.
What regulations or laws exist to control or regulate bromomethane?
The EPA has classified bromomethane as a restricted use pesticide, or a pesticide that may be purchased and used only by certified applicators. The restriction was due to the acute toxicity of methyl bromide. It is also regulated as a pesticide under the Federal Insecticide, Fungicide, and Rodenticide Act, along with being a hazardous substance in the Resource Conservation and Recovery Act. Also, the Montreal Protocol lobbied for the use of bromomethane to be stopped internationally. Some countries have exempted critical use from this agreement.
What are some possible substitutes for bromomethane?
Some possible substitutes for bromomethane include integrated pest management systems, which include biological control, cultural control, and mechanical and physical control. Also, phosphine is the only fumigant that is widely registered for disinfestation of durable commodities. It is the only available alternative extensively in use, but does not work as well or as quick as bromomethane.